Hello, hope you've all been keeping safe. As some of you know, unfortunately for me, I didn't end up getting ill, end up isolating as well. It went on for just over 2 weeks, but I'm actually on the mend now. Now, the thing is, I was seeing everyone doing their videos in lockdown, they've got a lot of time on their hands and so on. But unfortunately, I was not well enough to climb up into the loft. But I'm getting better now. I'm getting a lot better. So managed to get up in the loft and thought I'd do you a video. Now, just because I was isolated in my room for quite a number of days, I couldn't help but doing something to the railway. But the problem is I couldn't really get up here to do anything. So I thought I'd work on a little project. It's took me about a week to work on, so I'll talk you through it, what I've actually been doing whilst isolated in the room. It's Christmas Day, 1987, and this is what I've got left at the end of my bed. Hornby, high-speed train set. Ooh, latest livery. Yeah, high speed, yeah, latest livery. Let's have a look. What we got here? Ooh, some nice bendy track. First radius. Look at this. High speed, latest livery. Ooh, hold up. I'm there. I don't quite. Anyway, never mind that. We've got a coach, high detail, and it's. I'm sure it's normally longer than that, but who cares? Mega detail, interior. In the city, 125. Yeah, can't wait. Let's have a little look at it. As you've guessed, that was a bit of a giveaway to the project I've been working on. Well, obviously, not just setting up that old 1987 train set, but what I've done, I took one of these old HST trains, locos. Now, I know a lot of people's done some work to them, but believe me, I was going out my mind in that room and I needed a project to do. So this is what I come up with. I took the HST, I've gave it a complete facelift. I mean, it looks a lot more realistic. I don't know if you'd agree with me there, but I actually done the facelift myself. It took absolutely days to do and to figure out how I'm going to do it. If you look, if I can try and get behind there, I don't know if you see it in that one there. You can see there's a red light behind there as well. I've got the light detailing behind there, and I've got the plastic, the plastic shields to cover the lights as well. And I don't know if you'd agree, but it looks a lot more realistic than that. I don't think that actually even fits properly. You got all these little gaps here, and yeah, but I've actually gave it a complete facelift. Quite a technical process. Done it out of a lemonade bottle, believe it or not. Cut the lemonade bottle, measured it up, done templates, cut them into strips, then I curled the edges. I had to test a couple of different glues to hold them in as well. In the end, I just resorted to using PVA glue because it dries nice and clean, it don't harm the plastic. But it did actually come out all right. Couple of blemishes and whatnot, but I think you'd agree it looks a lot better. You can see in there as well, got a driver with his orange Visi on. Also painted all the rubbers, painted the windscreen wiper as well. None of that was painted. You can see I've weathered it as well. Also painted on these access panels as well. Don't get that on here. See, the windscreen wiper is just part of it. You have seen these before. I ain't going to bore you going over what it's like. Now, the livery as well. You can see it's got a white stripe on it. Ends here. But look at the original one, how it come out of the box. Look at the orange stripe running right across those grills there. And ending there where my one is actually true to life. Now, it was really difficult trying to mix this paint up. You can see when the light hits it, there is a transition between the two colours. I just couldn't get it right, I mean, it's best I'd done, and that was done with German grey by Vallejo, mixed a 50-50 with Esching grey from Citadel Paints. Painted in the black grille, painted these black, painted those on. As you know, I've done that. Weathered it, put the smoke. As you know, the smoke fumes did actually blow across the cab as well. Another big thing as well with the livery being quite wrong, well, the paint job, the white line stops there and then goes into that strange looking face where this one carries on. Also weathered the underside, the bogies as well. You can see the battery boxes and whatnot. Weathered it nice and lightly. It ain't all chucked up the train, although there is some weathering on it. You might not be able to see it in the camera, but there is a faint windscreen wiper mark on it as well. Yeah, but I think it actually looks all right. Now that's cosmetic. Oh, apart from the back as well. I ain't done the warning sticker yet, but I've indicated where it is. I painted the black on, weathered the back up as well. But I think it's a big improvement on that. Tell us what you think in the comments. Any more improvements that could be made and whatnot. But I think I've done it justice as best I can. Really pleased with the facelift on it as well, and the paint job didn't come out bad at all. Took me a long time to do, but like I said, I was isolated in my room due to being unwell. This is what I come out with. Now, the lights as well, although I've detailed the lights do actually still light up, but what I've done, they're actually LEDs now. I put the LED board on there, so they're warm white going forward. I didn't want bright, you know, cold white, whatever white you call it, because of the era of the actual locomotive. And they also go red as well in reverse. So here you go. Now inside here, as you know, everyone does it. Well, a lot of people do it to it. Got rid of the old ring-filled motor as well. And I ended up putting in the CD motor. I can't remember the guy's name on eBay, but he does a 3D printed kit that's got everything you need. It takes about 10 minutes maximum to get fitted in. And it does make a massive difference. I'm going to show you it running now as well. But just to show you, like the actual power it has got, I know they're not prototypical, they're Intercity. Don't say 125 on it, the executive livery, it's the Swallow coaches. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 7 and 8, I know they're not the Mark III coaches, they're the Mark IV, but I wanted to do it just to show you how it actually works with this CD motor. And I've actually stuck that on the end as well, so we've got what is it, a 10 unit formation going on there. All right, so what I'll do, I'll whack it on and we'll see how we get on. I'll show you. Now that's quite a decent realistic running speed. If you look at the actual power, it's not on full whack, it's about just over halfway, I suppose. You can turn it up a little bit more, but I don't really want to try my luck with it. It's actually going quite nice. something else as well with these LED lights. You saw it running around the circuit. You can see they light up fairly bright. They're warm white as well, so not going to be mega bright, but they're okay. But also in reverse as well, you'll see that they turn red. So there you go. Not only did I want to show you the red lights, but you can see also that in reverse it's more than capable of pushing as well as pulling. Let us know in the comments what you think. I mean, like I said, it was a boredom project, but I'm actually pretty happy with this. Now, I've got to say one thing about this as well. This is actually my most favourite livery out of all the HSTs. I've got a real soft spot for it. Don't know if it's because I got the train set back in 1987, but I just remember as being a kid seeing Intercity 125 written on it. Everyone's a big fan of the Swallow livery. A lot of people say it's their favourite as well. It's more colourful, I must admit, more graphical, and it is really nice, but I personally think that this is my favourite one. Sorry. Like I said, I like it to say Intercity 125. It is an Intercity 125 as well. And like I said, I just really like it. Now, when I bought the Swallow one, if I would have had the choice between this livery in the eye detail and the Swallow one, I would have walked away with this one. Like I said, it's my most favourite livery. A few guys on YouTube have got them as well. I get quite envy watching them run around. You just can't buy them no more. But until I can get one, or well, I'm going to convert to DCC once I go back to work. Once I get back to work and start making money again, I'll convert back to DCC. I've seen people convert these into DCC. Whether or not I'm going to keep it on the layout or not, I don't know. But let us know what you think. Can I pull it off? Can I use it and does it look right? Okay. Two more things before I go. I'll be pretty quick with it as well. I was working on the tan scene. I've not finished with the tan scene. I still got to give it a street name. I know exactly what name I'm going to give it as well. There's a lot more I need to do to the tan scene, including this corner here. One of my subscribers pointed out, Lee, it don't look right with the bank just going off into the countryside. He was right to say so as well, 100% right. I wasn't actually going to stay like this, and I ain't just saying it because someone's mentioned it. I've started with this wall, and I've got more of this gear as well that I'm going to put in the corner and have it grind up, have some weeds over the top or some wire or something. Still got a bit of a gap here that I'm going to fill in, but it won't just be going off into the country. Now, there's this thing where it goes into a white brick wall. Now, I just want to quickly mention a guy called Kevin from Medway Peninsula. Some of you guys already know him. He's a real nice guy, really helpful as well. He actually done a video showing me how he put the picture there so it goes off into the scenery, sort of thing, like a 3D looking picture. At the moment, I mean, I've been looking on the internet to try and get a picture to fill that gap. I haven't found one that I'm happy with at the moment. I'm still going to keep looking, but if I don't find anything I like, I'll probably end up just leaving it. It's got to be right. If not, I'll hate it. Another thing as well, still got to build up the bus stop. Still got to spray the bus stop sign on. Got this bus stop shelter thing. I still haven't done it. Like I said, I ain't been able to get up in the loft. But I will be doing a lot more work on this scene. Well, at the moment, it looks like, well, apart from old Johnny Dove there, it looks like a lockdown scene. So, but I will be working on this. Don't know if you noticed when the trains were going around, I've got a lot of stuff here. I've got this, what is this, the coarse turf. I've got some Jarvis stuff. There's quite a bit of stuff here. I've got different static grass as well, different lengths, all the way up to 12 mil. I've got some scatter, I've got some dirt, brand scatter stuff. I've got quite a lot, and it's going to be for working on this thing. This is going to be my next video, working on this embankment and getting it done. Quite a few of us at the moment have been, they've worked on their embankment, got their videos out for it as well, but sorry. That's going to be the next thing I do, is work on this embankment, and I'll get a video out to you when I actually do it. And like I said, an update on the tan as well. There's loads of ideas I ain't even started on this yet. I don't know where to have a bridge like I mentioned before, but there's a lot of stuff I want to get done. I want to extend the boards out and and all sorts. So anyway, I will get a video done. In the meantime, use lot, take care, look after yourselves, stay safe, and I'll speak to you all soon. Okay, all the best. Bye.